as the last man, and the danger that comes with it here. They've lost the ball. This one is in the net. It's an early 7-minute goal from Ebenezer Asifwa. Well, I'll tell you without a shadow of a doubt that it comes from just that little play between Maxwell Buchesia and his left back. It was bound to happen. Ebenezer. Well, that was a mistake. Pushed it just a little bit too far. And Alfred Onyango picks it up, places it on the feet of Asifwa, who goes on his left foot. So then wrong footing the goalkeeper Maxwell Buchesia. A quick run by Alfred Onyango. And Kubasu Maxwell couldn't get to it. Well, the two Maxwells on the APS Bomet side will blame themselves for that. For Asifwa, a left foot was best placed to put the ball into the net away from Maxwell Buchesia. I think Mahia have gotten a second goal, and it's Duang. Jackson Duang, the South Sudanese international, who puts the ball past the goalkeeper, Maxwell Buchesia. Konora, the former Wolfsburg player who was also the coach of Gor Mahia. Another intention by the Bomet side, because a header that just slipped off the hands of the goalkeeper and was put into the net by Jack Duanga. The second goal for Gor Mahia. And like I said, volley, but nicely then taken care of by the goalkeeper. Almost the same way you see it. And on this Gor Mahia have conceded a quick goal as we were watching the celebration on the other side. APS have pulled one back. And it's again Hansel Ochieng, the same man who scored 3 goals against Gor Mahia the last time, who's taken over the captaincy as well, has made it 1 for APS Bomet. What a tantalizing clash then. Hansel in the 82nd minute of the game. Well, he goes in very nicely and with a low header. Gets it past the goalkeeper and past the defender Paulo Chuaga, who doesn't cut it off. It's 2-1 and it's still well, coach, very good game. Congratulations. I mean, yes, you lose the game, but you played a very good game against Gor Mahia today.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm really impressed the way my boys played, more especially building the ball from behind. And these are the things we'll be doing. When we were building the ball from behind, it's only that a mistake happened in the first goal. But otherwise, we'll keep on.
Has made it 1 for APS Bomet. What a tantalizing clash then. Hansel in the 82nd minute of the game. Well, he goes in very nicely and with a low header. Gets it past the goalkeeper and past the defender Paulo Chuaga, who doesn't cut it off. It's 2-1 and it's still well, coach, very good game. Congratulations. I mean, yes, you lose the game, but you played a very good game against Gor Mahia today.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm really impressed the way my boys played, more especially building the ball from behind. And these are the things we'll be doing. When we were building the ball from behind, it's only that a mistake happened in the first goal. But otherwise, we'll keep on doing that. And I believe that we really pushed Gor. We really pushed Gor. We were playing against a very experienced side, and they knew how to manage the game, especially when they were leading 2-0, and then also when it was 2-1. They really managed the game well. But we tried everything possible, especially with the substitutes that I did. More punch in the up front, but it didn't work. But I'm happy for Hansen.
Well, he scored 3 goals against Gor Mahia the last time. Why did you leave him off the bench today?
No, he's just coming from injury, yeah, and this is his first game. So I think that those 45 minutes were enough for him, and I believe that coming next game he's going to play because he's very instrumental in my team.
You're tottering dangerously on the other side of the log. What's your plan with your next game as well?
I told the players, and even the management, I know we are going to survive the league. When you lose against Gor Mahia and you play well, I think you just have to be proud. But the teams that are below us and maybe few teams that are in front of us, yeah, we need to get the 3 points. We need to get wins from them. But otherwise, the foundation is there, everything is working, we are comfortable on the ball. Going forward, I am impressed. So it's just about, again, defending again. Because I believe that these 2 goals they scored, they were cheap goals we could have managed.
You loaded the left side a little bit too much, but there wasn't any other strategy until the time when Hansel came in.
I think Curtis did very, very well. I think he was very good on the duels, 1 against 1. And it's only that Uchoga is also a very good fullback. Otherwise, we did that because we knew that Gor Mahia maybe on the weaker side, on their right side, they are a little bit weak because Morrison doesn't cover that side. So those are the things that I was looking at, and it really worked well.
Coach, good luck in your next game.
Thank you very much, Bernard, and we'll keep on pushing. Thanks a lot.
Well, Coach, congratulations. You're moving closer to winning the title. What would you attribute to today's win?
Today was a very necessary point for us, 3 points. We knew what they did to us in the first round, and so we were very cautious of how to go about it, also on the way the field was. But tactically, we wanted to be compact, we wanted to set them up, and the first goal was as a result of that. We set them up and we pressed, got the ball, and we scored. The boys are really, really processing things very well, and it makes us very, very happy.
In the second half, you almost looked like you lost formation. The captain, Alpha, was looking lost in it. What was the problem in the second half?
Well, obviously, they were losing. They needed to push. You know, we don't come here and have a joyride. You know, the opponent is also as good. And so they came in and they were really pressing and pushing forward, throwing long balls at us. And then it means that you go forward, you have to come back again. And so as a result of that, maybe some few players were tired, but we managed it. And then tactically we changed. We brought in another defender to stabilize the defense line. And it went well. And at the end of the day, we managed to get a second goal.
Well, you said this was a turning point for Gor Mahia. What did you mean?
I mean, our opponents drew last was it yesterday? Yeah, and we were also on an away match, a very difficult one. You're looking at an opponent who is not afraid of us, who doesn't give us respect. You know, in the first round, 4-1, they sort of embarrassed us a bit, and so you got to come here with a lot of seriousness, a lot of determination, a lot of an idea how to go about it and win, and that's what we did.
As a forward, you are a striker. At some point also, he gets disenchanted if he's not getting the ball on his feet. What are you going to work on for him?
Yeah, that's what we manage him. And since he came, if you realize, he's always 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Last week when we played the FA Cup, we gave him, and even that we changed. So there is a bit of work to do with him, and so we are managing him. Yes, he was out of gas, which we understand, but what we needed most was what he did. You know, he's a goal scorer and he did it, and we were very, very happy. We are very happy to have him around, but we needed to change him, bring him out, because Felix is also injured and he's the only striker plus Chris. That's only strikers we have, and so we need to manage, and that's why we brought him out.
Coach, good luck in your next game.
Thank you.